everybody, Tiger Protector here, and I got more tips and strategies for Toontown Rewritten. I'm here with Hoppy again, and we are going to show you racing today. We still have the flippy task, so you can see we're at the exact same point we were when we started gardening and fishing. We still haven't done that task, but that's okay because these activities I'm talking about, fishing, gardening, racing, and golf, are great fun, but they all take quite a bit of time to completely max. So now that we already started fishing and gardening, a great transition from Toontown Central is to go straight into racing, and then we'll go ahead and start golf. And then that way we're making progress on those activities. It's real easy to get caught up in doing tasks and you forget about those things. And then when you go to do them, you've got a lot of work if you're just really focused on that by itself. So it's kind of better to mix everything in a little bit, and it breaks things up, and I think you'll have a lot more fun doing that. So that's my strategy for that. And let's take a look at racing. We haven't done any racing yet, so what I'm going to do is click on my book first. We're going to the steering wheel, which says carts, and we're going to click on trophies and see that we haven't actually accomplished anything. As you can see, we only have 100 tickets. We need to build those up a little bit and get a little bit of experience racing. We're going to do some practices to begin with. That's a great way to build some tickets and get yourself ready to actually race. We can actually do this ourselves, which is great. When you do a competitive race, you need at least one other toon to help do that with you. And here we go, we're going to start, and there's no competition. What you're trying to do is learn how to go the fastest way, so when you do race, you're actually competitive in that race against some of these other toons. See these arrows? You want to hit those normally. I didn't in this case, and you can see we're pretty much going the same speed as we have been the whole time. The next time around, I'm going to actually hit those arrows and show you how much that boosts your speed. We want to come around this time when we see the arrows and hit those. I want to make sure we do that. I believe they're coming up here real quick. There they are. We're going to go ahead and run over these and watch what our speed does. It increases tremendously. Boy, that gave us a nice boost as far as finishing the lap of the race, and that can really help in a race. So now we're coming around to the finish line again, but we're not done. We got one more lap to go. The rail slowed us down a little bit. If you do it at the wrong time, it could slow you down so much you almost got to restart your car from almost a stop. You'll learn, and this is where practice really will help you as far as being the most competitive on the track. We're almost to the finish. Let's see what we get here. 20 tickets. So here's something I wanted to talk to you about as well. You can also go to toonhq.org and look at groups, because this is a great way to find people to race against. So you want to bring that site up, and when you do, then you just click on groups. The first thing you want to do is make sure you switch to the correct toon. If you haven't done that already, you need to sync your toons to toonhq.org, and then that way all your toons will show up and you can pick the right one. Because when you form a group or join a group, the other participants of that group are going to expect you as that toon, and if you're on the wrong toon, they don't recognize you as who joined that group. Now that we're on the correct toon, we want to create a group, because I don't see an active group already that's looking to do racing. We're on Zapwood right now, and we know we're at Goofy Speedway. I'm going to go back into toonhq.org and be on groups and with the right toon selected. And you can see that it already recognizes that we're in the district Zapwood in Goofy Speedway, so that part's taken care of. Now we need to change the type of group that we're trying to create, right? So we want kart racing, And you have a couple of options here. There's any kind of race, there's a competitive race, or you can do 4-win trading, which is really a great way to start out. It's fun, it's fair to everyone that's racing, and what that means is you're going to take turns actually winning races. So you may want to allow the other members of your group to win first, and then you'll take a turn after they've each had a turn to win. If there is no one around, you can actually create your own group, and you'll have Toons join you, and you'll be able to do your racing. And I highly recommend in the beginning doing 4-win trading, because I think you'll have more fun, and so will the other members of the group, and everybody wins when you're working together trying to help one another. As you get more advanced and pretty skilled at this, then I would recommend changing to competitive racing at that point. So there's one more type of racing that you're definitely going to want to participate in, and that is Grand Prix. They're a lot of fun, and what you're going to do is you're going to be racing on all 3 types of racetracks. I'm going to give you a great tip today that's actually going to help you with lots of other activities. Go into your book, and you're going to click at the very bottom where the events are. It looks like a party hat. Click on that, and now you can see all kinds of events on a calendar. And you see fish bingo, trolley tracks, but you also see Grand Prix. So if you look over here at this one on the 12th, which is a Monday, and hold your mouse over that, it says Grand Prix Monday at Goofy Speedway. Collect the most points in 3 consecutive races for a massive amount of tickets. These are fun and definitely something you're going to want to do. Some of the trophies that you can earn are actually related to Grand Prix, so you're going to want to get familiar with these. Here's the other thing about these. You can also talk amongst yourselves when you are with other Toons racing in a Grand Prix, and you can make a decision like you can with regular racing that you want to help one another out through win trading. It's real fun. It's a great way to get trophies that you need to accomplish and help other Toons do the same. I hope you found this to be a great extra tip today, and that you learned a lot about racing for Toontown Rewritten. If you like my video, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.
Be strong.